This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hello, everybody. If that introduction kind of confused you, I'm the Mitch English part of the show, and you are?
The Andrea Jackson part of the show.
We also have a Matt Doolittle part of the show, which we'll be checking with him in just a little bit later on. And here we are now. It's a Friday. We're very happy. We're also in the time of when we completely give up on those exercise routines that we said for our New Year's resolution. They said that the early March, we're kind of like around this time.
You lose your steam.
9 weeks after they see check-ins at gyms dropping 50%.
Oh, really?
And
9 weeks into it.
Right, and by probably about a month from this time, if I would have done it, I would have gone like, well, I need an afternoon shower. I'll stop by the gym and take a shower. That's about all, really. I remember when the hurricanes came through. Thank goodness we had a gym membership.
Yeah.
We took showers up
well,
there.
Isn't it 6 weeks to create a habit? If you stick with something for 6 weeks, then you've set up a habit. So 9 weeks surprises me because I would think if you've gotten to the 6 weeks, you've sort of gotten over that hump and you've made it a part of your daily routine. So 9 weeks, I would think, okay, you're not able to make it stick.
Maybe it's like the people that are just they gave a little effort, but they're like, they didn't give it up.
Well, you got to that point where that spring break body is kind of intact, and now you can start partying up till September again.
I think that is that's a good point,
that's
Maddie.
a great point.
Well, speaking of Maddie was like working out all the time, and we were like, hey, let's go get something. I'm gonna cut down for the wedding and everything. And so you have an excuse. You're done, right?
Oh yeah, that's over. I'm getting my dad going.
You know what? Can I show you something? This is what happens when you get married. You put it in. This is called a release valve. Because it's like. Oh, God, yeah.
I'm still getting used to this thing.
It's wild. I can give you some more rings. You can.
Does that come with the elastic waistband in your trousers?
Yes.
Should have kept some of my dad's clothes.
Yeah, because you don't care anymore. You got the woman of your dreams. What's the?
Because we've talked about this before. It's the men who gain more weight in the relationship than the women, which surprised me. And the men are like, I got this. I'm good.
The chase is over, man.
Yeah.
Chase is over.
Well, anyway, a high school in Queensland, Australia has come under fire after a calendar filled with photos from a staff photo shoot was leaked to the public. The photographs show staff posed in a range of compromising positions, with one teacher dressed as a nun, another in a sparkling gold mankini. The photographs were printed for a 2023 calendar that was displayed in the teacher's lounge. Whistleblower raised concerns about the calendar after one staff member filed a complaint, which was met with denial. Calendar didn't exist. The leaked photographs are now drawing mixed reactions, with some claiming they crossed the line, while others say they're just meant to be silly and fun. A spokesperson for the school said all staffers are expected to maintain a certain standard of behavior and conduct.
I want to figure that one. He's got a thing of milk. I don't know what he was doing.
Was he like in a military hat and a tank top?
He looked like he was dressed up like a redneck giving milk. I imagine it just didn't look good the way he was giving it to the other
Is that
person.
what the milkmen look like in New Zealand?
I don't know. Hey, south of the equator, all goes.
All bets are off.
Coriolis effect, man. It screws everybody up. All right, yeah, you're a teacher. Unfortunately, you are, and that's why we need to be paying our teachers more, number one. But you're on a different level of, respect. People have, in order to get that respect, it's hard to do for your students. And if students see stuff like this, you're going to lose them. You're going to
I think if you do that behind closed doors and it's something fun you share in private, it's one thing. But to post it in the teacher's lounge
and a calendar,
a calendar,
that it's there all year round.
Yeah, and here's the other thing: is it an elementary school? Or is it a high school? Or is it like a...
It is a high school.
It's a high school.
It is a high school.
I mean, but there are different sets of standards, right?
100%.
High school, are the high school students allowed to do that kind of a calendar?
Yeah, what would happen if they have done? That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Would they have gotten in trouble?
Isn't the great slogan of Australia, no rules, just right?
No, that's...
So they can just...
You're right, man.
They can do what they want down there. There's no laws.
You should have seen May. It was a blooming onion, and you didn't want to see the math teacher dressed up in that outfit, all right? We have more Flash coming up right after this. Don't you go anywhere.
More like a full moon.
Full moon. I love it.
This is Tim. Tim is all about time, and if you've ever had a chance to look into Tim's cold, dead eyes, you'll see that it's time for you to follow us on social media. Sure, there's 10,000 social sites out there, and we don't have the time to name them all. Seriously, just ask Tim. So take the time to look for Daily Flash TV on your favorite social sites and start following us. That's all the time, Tim. Goodbye.